We're gonna pour the syrup on top. Welcome everyone to a new vlog. In today's video I will show you how to do the easiest and the most delicious baklava recipe. It's a very traditional dessert in the Mediterranean area, especially in Turkey, Greece, Cyprus. These countries are the most popular for baklava, but all the Arabian countries, they are doing this dessert or something similar to it. So let's go through the ingredients and we're gonna start to cook. So the ingredients for this delicious dessert, I got here 100 grams of chopped walnuts. I got here 100 grams of butter, which we're gonna melt. Here I got pecan nuts, which we're gonna blend in a minute, 150 grams. I got here tiny bit of saffron and an orange, which we're gonna use only the zest. And here we got some sugar, which we're gonna use for the syrup. Very important for the syrup, I use water, the same amount like the sugar, and of course the filo pastry. As you can see, it's very simple ingredients, it's extremely easy to make, and it's very delicious as well, so it's no excuses. Let's start to cook. See, I got here a food processor. I'm gonna put the pecan nuts in. Again, you can choose your nuts. You can use whatever nuts you want. You can use almond, you can use pistachio, whichever you got or you prefer. So I'm just gonna blend them. This is perfect. We put the food processor on the side. I got here the chopped nuts, the chopped walnuts, and I'm gonna mix them with the pecan nuts. The walnuts are hand chopped by knife. Just gonna give them a good mix. I like when I eat the baklava, I like to feel the texture of the nuts as well. So you can see some of them, they are bigger, some of them smaller. In my opinion, this is the perfect way how to do it. Now for the syrup, I got here 200 grams of sugar. I'm gonna add 180 grams of water, because I got already 20 milliliters of water with the saffron, which I'm gonna put in. I need some more water too. Down. And now I'm gonna zest this lemon. Can be very flexible when you do baklava. It depends what you prefer and what you like. Now this I'm gonna put it to boil for 8 to 10 minutes, and when it starts to reduce and the consistency is like runny honey, then we're gonna take it on the side and we'll leave it to leave it on the side to cool down until we get ready with the pastry. So now this goes on the stove and I'm gonna boil it for 8 to 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna melt this butter. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds maximum. I'm gonna take it out and we're gonna start to do the pastry. Now I got here the tray which I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna do a big portion, I'm just gonna keep it small. So I got the filo pastry. And I'm gonna take the measure of the tray roughly. So we need to cut it down here. kind of bit from this end. And we put that on the side. I got here the butter, which I melted in the microwave. I'm gonna take the pastry brush and I'm gonna put the butter all over the tray. And now we can start to lay down the paste. Put it nicely like this. Maybe it's still too big. Now we're gonna brush it with some butter. Put another one on top. Now we put a handful of nuts. You can put as much as you want. I don't want to overfill it with nuts. Now we go again with the pastry. Butter again. And another sheet of pastry. I'm gonna put butter again. And we're gonna go with the nuts in. And we carry on like this until we finish all the pastry. And this is the last layer. You can see we finished the nuts as well. Extremely important, the oven needs to be preheated. Normally I do it on 180 degrees, and after we put it in, we leave it like that for 2 minutes, and after we put the temperature down at 150, 160 maximum. Like that is gonna cook nicely and it's not gonna burn. And now we're gonna cut it nicely. We put the pastry on the side. Let's clean a little bit first. I did clean a little bit around. Now we're gonna take a knife. Make sure it's a very sharp knife. I'm gonna use the tomato knife because it cuts quite good. Now I got here a little bit of butter left. It's like 50 milliliters. I'm gonna put a little bit more on top. And I'm gonna put this in the oven for roughly 20 minutes. Now the baklava is in the oven and the syrup is ready. You can see how nice and shiny it is. And the smell is insane. So I'm gonna leave this to cool down until it's cooking the pastry, and after we're gonna combine them nicely. After 22 minutes our baklava is ready, so I'm gonna take it out. and we're gonna pour the syrup on top. This stage, what I normally do, I put some tin foil on top and I will leave it until start to cool down, and after I put it in the fridge without the tin foil. I'm just gonna put a cling film. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for 24 hours. And I will leave it like this until it's cooling down, so all the syrup goes nicely inside the pastry, and we leave it overnight to soak nice and properly in the syrup, so all the flavors will combine nicely. Thanks everyone for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please try the recipe at home. It's very easy to make and it's definitely delicious. If you didn't subscribe to the channel, please do it right here, and I will see you on next week with a new comfort food recipe. Thank you.